Let's talk about dealing with difficult people. There's a teaching out there saying it's all to do with different communication styles. There are 4 different communication styles. If you don't know how to deal with the 4 different communication styles, you will find these people difficult to deal with. It's all to do with you don't understand your communication style and their communication style. No. No, that's not difficult people, okay? Dealing with difficult people has nothing to do with communication styles. It's to do with people who are difficult. And there's a reason why they are difficult. And the reason is they want to be difficult. Let's talk about why they want to be difficult. And then we can talk about how you're going to deal with them, okay? The reason they want to be difficult is because they need to be difficult. And the reason they need to be difficult is because they have something deep down inside. All right? I'll give you 2 examples. One is they have a lot of anger and rage, and they're lashing out. They're lashing out at anybody and everybody because they need to create attention. They need drama. They need to create drama. They need to spread their pain onto other people. That's why they're difficult, because they want to be difficult. The second example why they are difficult is because they're craving attention. All right? This can be negative attention, or they just want to be pampered. They need other people to pamper them, to treat them like children. All right, for whatever needs, whatever reason, those are the needs they have. So when people are being difficult, okay, what you will notice is they will do the opposite of collaboration. Most people, especially at work, they're here to earn a living. They're here to make money. They're here to advance their careers. They understand you're here to do the same. So what they do is they are extremely collaborative with other people. You can see it from their wording, their tonality when they speak to you, and also their body language. Okay, you can just get a sense of it. They lean back a little, and they use softer language. And they use words that if it's misunderstood in a positive or softer way. They're not overly aggressive, and because they want to be extremely collaborative. People who are difficult, okay, you will notice the way they communicate is designed to tick you off, to get a rise out of you, to trigger a negative reaction out of you, to instigate something, to make you feel negative, to spread their negativity onto you, so you will act negatively. And they are trying to start conflicts as many as possible, as big as possible. They need that energy. They feed off that energy. It's their craving. Okay, it's their fuel, F-U-E-L. It's their gasoline. It's their petrol. It's their ammunition. All right, that's what they need, and that's what they're doing. That is why they are difficult. So now we have explained why difficult people are difficult at work. Now we can talk about how do you deal with them. How do you deal with them? The simple and short answer is you don't. Okay, in the same principle as how do you beat Las Vegas? How do you beat Las Vegas? You beat Las Vegas, okay? You can easily defeat Las Vegas by not playing. Simply not playing. You can refuse to go, or if you go during low season, when everything is on a deep discount, and you don't gamble. You go to their hotels, you go see their shows, right? You eat in the buffets, right? You starve yourself for 2 days before you hit the buffet, right? You just don't gamble. You go there during low season. That's how you beat Las Vegas, by not gambling. Because, why is that so? Because that gambling is legally set up and mathematically arranged, so the house always wins, and you will always lose. That is by design. You can be a mathematician and you learn how to count cards. But what if you're MIT math professor and you brought all your PhD math students to Las Vegas to go count cards? I just start winning. 2 security guards, okay? Each one of them is 6'13". They will show up, they will come next to you and say, "Sir, walk with us." Okay? Something bad will happen to you. You'll be tossed out of town. I'm blacklisted. And you show up in Las Vegas again, they're gonna catch you and they're gonna toss you out of town again. Because the whole system, okay, legal and mathematical, is designed so the house always wins and you will always lose. That's the setup. That's the setup. That's the game. So the way to beat Las Vegas is by not playing, not gambling. That's how you win. So same thing with dealing with difficult people at work, in the office. They are difficult because they want to be difficult. They chose to be difficult. Because instead of being collaborative, instead of conflict avoiding, all right, or de-escalating, they are looking at every half an opportunity to instigate a conflict, to trigger something, to start something, okay, for their own reason, which is not for business, not for earning money, not for improving their career, not helping you with your career, okay? So the way you deal with them is by not dealing with them. Okay? And what can you do to not deal with them? Well, you can choose to not work on the same project with them. All right? You can choose to not sit next to them. Okay? Not in the next cubicle with them. You can choose to not go to lunch with them. You can choose to not sit next to them at lunchtime. And if your company has a lunchroom, you're sitting there having your lunch, and they come to you, sit next to you, and start something, okay? You can pick up your lunch and go somewhere else. Or you can just not respond. You can not respond. You can put on a headphone. You can pretend to be reading a book or reading a newspaper, okay? You can just use subtlety to not respond. Right? If you have to get on a project with them, if you have to work with them, if you have to deal with them on a particular issue, right? If they start something, you can just choose to stay positive, right? And not engage in that negativity, not engage in that drama. Just don't get involved. Don't participate. If you have to get on a project with them, if you have to collaborate with them, and if they start anything negative, you can just choose to not engage, not participate, not respond, not get sucked into that negativity. All right? It will take some practice in the beginning, but pretty soon you just get the hang of it. All right? Just ignore them. Don't participate. When they say something negative, okay, which is designed to get a rise out of you, you can just be smart, be wise, okay, have emotional maturity. This is in addition to your emotional intelligence, okay? Have emotional maturity and just not get sucked into it. Don't engage. Don't retaliate, all right? Understand, you retaliate, you engage, you participate. It's a black hole. It's designed to suck you into it, right? And waste your time and suck your energy. That's by design. It's not a accident, right? So think about the long-term pain if you participate. Think about the long-term pain if you if you engage, right? And think about the long-term pleasure if you learn the skill of Scotty shield up. Okay? Put up your shield, put up your energy shield to protect yourself against this kind of negativity. And then you'll be able to defend yourself. You will be able to push them off. Okay, you will be able to repel them and their negativity from attacking you, from trying to get a rise out of you ever again. So that is how you truly, effectively deal with difficult people, by understanding what their game is, why they do what they do, and protect yourself by not engaging in their game of negativity, in their game of trying to get you, trying to suck you into the black hole of their negativity, their attention seeking, their provocation. What are some of the challenges you're facing at your place of work? And how are you dealing with it? What do you find difficult? Leave them in the comment below. And if you need coaching with your career, with your business, just send me an email. My contacts are linked below. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and send this video to everyone you know who is also into self-development, advancing themselves.